Hey, what's going on? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I have my headset on and just went for a walk in the park. I have long been, since I was a little kid, long been obsessed with water fountains, public drinking fountains. I don't know what the deal was, but anytime we were ever on vacation or anything like that, if there was a water fountain, I'd have to stop at it. Well, in the winter, sometime, I made a video and they had taken the valves out of the water fountains. Well, it's the middle of summer now, so they should be back. So we're going to see in just a minute. There's one in the distance. This is like a picnic area. I never knew these were here. There was one down through that tree over there somewhere. But here's one here. And let's see. Oh, I see water. That's a start. Does it work? It does. Freaking awesome. Let's keep looking around. Here's another one. I see water here too. I guess they all leak. There's a faucet that's dripping. I guess people can't close valves. They put a pipe in there to shim it. I guess because it got loose over the years. Oh, that one works too. Frickin' right. And I love the old concrete, thing. Like, they don't make this anymore. You can't find this anymore. It just doesn't exist. Nobody's installing new water fountains. This is just awesome. I love that kind. I really swore that there were a lot more, but I found 2 of them. They are in line. It's right down there somewhere. I can't tell where I'm pointing, but it's right in line with this one. And I don't see another one. See, that's the whole thing. When they built this park, probably sometime in the 1950s, I'm guessing, they had the foresight to do this because people would drink public water. People weren't crazy about bottled water and stuff like that, like they are today. There's an access panel with a 5-star, 5-pointed bolt on it, which is locked. So, but back in the day, they had the foresight to go ahead and do this, and now nobody uses them. But still, every year, they come by, they take the valves out, and they winterize it. Either they blow it out or they just leave it and it doesn't break. I don't know. Let's see if we can find some more. I don't think there's any more in this field, so I'm going to keep walking up this way. I know there's one up by the ball field where that car just turned, so we'll try up there. Okay, here's this one. I've never been to this one. Oh. Holy shit. I love when they don't adjust them properly. That's awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm going to walk all the way back from whence I came to go to the last one that I know about officially. And I know there's some others down up that way, but I think that's too far to walk, so I'm actually going to take the car back up there and see if I can park. This one has got the old school valve with the knob you turn. I love this kind so much more than the button. And she works. Okay, now back to the car, which is all the way around there. And in fact, I'll show you, they have like a little kiddie water park here. I would love to be in there right now myself. That would be awesome. But you need like a leisure pass or some crap like that, and they'll look at a middle-aged guy really funny. you know, like I'm molesting kids or some shit, and that's not right. So I can't really do that kind. It's a shame that society is so fucked up like that right now. Right now, it's been that way for a long time, but it's so fucked up that way that there's a lot of things that are just completely politically incorrect that you can't do anymore that were fine, you know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And of course, the further you go back, the more and more you used to be able to get away with. I don't know if it's Big Brother watching, millennials, helicopter parents, a combination of all of those, and some other factors I'm forgetting. You can all fill that in the comments down below. So, we're in the car, and we're going to get out of here and go further up. Now, I was here with the Buick a number of months ago, and I had to make this turn right over here, and I showed you the wheel whipping around. This is nowhere near as exciting in the Big 6. This guy's doing electrical, and I hate when there's a car coming here. Look how much I gotta swing the fucking wheel. Watch now. I love that. Awesome. So here we go. Wah, wah, wah. We also didn't have a stupid seatbelt dinger fucking thing in the Buick. That shit didn't exist. Definitely didn't need that then. I mean, it had seatbelts. It was your option whether or not you wanted to fucking wear it. So anyway, let me go see where there is another water fountain. Maybe we'll just keep rolling. Oh, damn it, there's a bug in the car. I don't think there's any over here, which is odd. They redid this whole section. Oh, dash cam. Yes, I have a dash cam. I'll make a video on that another time. There's none over here. I know on the right there's some. Somewhere. It's further up, I know. There's picnic areas here. And I don't know if I fucking see any. Shit. Yep, there are. Let me park. Put it right here. Oh, grass seems to be growing around it pretty good. There's birds. There's water. I bet it works. Oh, it leaks, man. Oh, and barely works at that. What a shame. It's been leaking for a long time. And there are none others that I see in this area, even in a line with it. Now, they had to run water from fucking somewhere. From fucking somewhere. Here. That is a pretty costly endeavor, and I'm pretty sure that they would never do that today. Even if water bottles in Poland Spring and that wasn't even the shit, which is ridiculous. Bottled water is polluting the fucking environment. No, not the water, the bottles. Yeah, I don't care they made them thinner. They just made them cheaper to save them fucking money. It's the same garbage. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, there actually was one more, but there's only one place to park and only one turn in for it before you leave the park, and I went past that, so maybe another time. But I still feel like gypped. I felt like there were like 1,000 fucking more of them here. But even so, I mean, how many did we find? 4, 5, 6 of them? Something like that? I'm sure there were a lot more. And I just haven't found them. It's, I don't know. You don't find that anymore. There used to be, where I used to live in West Hempstead, there was a place called, there's still a place called Halls Pond Park. And it was just a pond. And there was a water fountain there. Once or twice, only once or twice in the summer, my dad would feel a little bit generous and would take us, but we had to walk, to Halls Pond, which was really not that far. He would take us there, and across the street from there was a Carvel. And we would get Carvel. It was usually in the evening sometime, like, oh, I want ice cream, it's hot, you know, something like that. Probably only because they wanted it, or he was willing to spend it, or whatever the fuck it was. But anyway, he used to take us there every once and again, and Carvel also had a water fountain. It was really something. So you had the one at Halls Pond, and then across the street at Carvel. It was friggin' awesome. Anyway, I gotta get back on the road in a lot of traffic, so let me go before people start looking at me funny. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, and there went an old clanky that is completely smashed beyond recognition. Beautiful. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.